The hell is going on here? What's up, Broken? I'm just testing some stuff. I'm trying to just get some data here. I need a log.
Senior Boncall joined the chat and said, "Hey, what the hell is going on here?"
What the hell?
Hicks joined the chat and said, "First,
Okay, so let me see here.
Police coming straight from the underground.
Undergamer joined the chat and said, "What's good?"
Shout out to Undergamer. Channel is linked in the chat. Trouble joined the chat and said, "Thinking face."
Nobody.
You know a guy. This guy's name is Nugs.
You know, a guy joined the chat and said, "What we it's young."
What we asked, John? Just trying to get some data
Shout
here
out to you know a guy.
so I could figure out what's
Channel's
going
linked in the
on.
chat.
fuck, how big is this fucking log? Fuck. Look how big my logs get, dude. Good grief. Can't even fucking open them. They're so big. All right. Control A, delete. Let's try to fucking launch this one more time and get a very quick log out of it. Can't do shit with your logs if you can't open them. All right. Action history. Let's let this propagate. Sent that web request. Good. Okay. Pending, nothing. And test. And close. Give me a fucking log over here. Fuck, I don't have a log. Why don't I have a fucking log? Bruh, why didn't we get a log? ¿Por qué? I need to debug what my args expect. Let's see. I'm not getting a fucking log file. That's interesting, to say the least. Okay, send this here. How do I inspect? Oh, maybe I can go here. Inspect variables after run.
They call me.
What's up, Midwest?
Midwest Pleasure joined the chat and said, check in sup y'all.
figured out why users have a nan in their XP. That was a parsing issue in Alpha 4. So it remained when I upgraded Alpha 4 to Alpha 5. So in order to fix that, I have to revert back to stable 1.04 and upgrade directly to Alpha 5. And there still may be parsing issues. So yeah, I'm just testing stuff today. I need to get data and try to get some help as to
Yo, Jeff, bro,
why some of my actions aren't running. What's up,
shout out
Trout?
to Ground Zero. Channels linked
What's up,
in the
Ground
chat.
Zero? So, for an example, what I'm trying to figure out here is when you press a button on my website. So, let's say we press Shoryuken, okay? So the Shoryuken will run.
Antaeus joined the chat and said,
It comes
"Chicken."
down here to check your points for the points balance. It runs that action. And then it sets this argument, but it does not. This one fails right here. Get users points. That fails. It breaks right here. So, not exactly sure why.
Gizmo joined the chat and said, howdy all.
I think commands are disabled. Let me fix them. Actually,
Shout
let
out
me.
to Gizmo. Channel is linked in the chat.
Yeah, commands should go now.
I don't need no spotlight, I glow in the dark. My name's a whisper, but it leaves a mark. Ain't no stopping the queen, I'm taking the lead. Lady Gizmo's here, yeah, I'm all you need. Lady Gizmo, watch me rise.
Lady
So it runs
Gizmo
this
joined the
action.
chat and said, "Hey all."
Midwest Pleasure.
Gets
Here are your
here.
stats.
Doesn't continue.
Get over here!
Midwest
So I need to see if
Pleasure.
I could get
Here are
some
your stats.
arguments. If you guys are going to do your dailies, do them now because I'm going to close this streamer bot. So I need to generate new logs. So we're going to be closing and opening streamer bot a whole bunch. So all your shit's going to break, but don't worry about it because this is a test environment.
You guys actually aren't even earning anything, to be honest. This is a test environment. Nothing you do here is going to actually carry over because everything's completely broken in here. So you guys aren't actually going to get your points and stuff, and daily count and streak increase. None of that's actually going to do anything for you. Because we're in a testing environment streamer bot right now, not our master streamer bot. So whatever stores in here, it's not storing in the real one. So the reason is because what we got over here, if we look up a user, let's use Big Cat as an example. We have
not a number values in here. Why can't you guys see anything, bro? Who did that? Who did that? We have
the chat and said, awesome.
We have broken stuff over here, so So this is a test environment. So
RDG joined the chat and said, "What's good, Jeff?"
So the reason that these things came in as a not a number as a nan was a variable parsing issue in alpha 4, which is the previous alpha to this one. So what I did is we were in alpha 4 and then Nate fixed a couple things and released alpha 5. And so we just upgraded to alpha 5. All these nans came from alpha 4. So we're going to revert all the way back 4 or 5 days ago to the stable 1.04 version of StreamerBot, to where everybody's stuff was fixed. And then we're going to upgrade to alpha 5 directly, skipping alpha 4 that had parsing issues, right? That should be fixed. So I've been in DMs with Nate today
Joined the chat and said, "Sup, man?"
in our Discord. So what I did is I went into my StreamerBot folder. Let's just pull up which one are we running right now? We're running this one. No, we're running this one. Okay, so if we come into here, and if I go into my data, and then if I open up my actions.json file, so if we do a word wrap, all right, so basically, if we want to find all of these maths, right? So there's 472 math functions happening in here.
Dap it up.
So what I did
Handshake, thumbs up.
is I did an alt enter on here, and what that does is it highlights every single instance in here. So then I highlighted them all. I created a list and deduplicated it, and I sent this to Nate. And so he told me specifically Alpha 4 definitely had an issue with some of the parameter parsing. And he said math base XP plus XP level up had an issue. And he said, I see exactly why it was failing in Alpha 4, but it's good in Alpha 5. So he said up here, ran through all the math and subsequent parameter data, and everything looks good. So everything's working in Alpha 5, but this one in particular broke the XP in Alpha 4. This one didn't break anything because that's the old whammy bank points, and we're not banking your points no more. We're just giving you the points for the whammy. So this one actually sits in a disabled action, so we don't really care about it. But this one broke XP. This particular math right here broke XP. It didn't parse correctly and therefore resulted in a not a number. So the only way to resolve this is to revert back to stable and upgrade to 1.5 and then test and see if anything else has a parsing issue. So that's what we're going to do. So you guys will lose, 5 days worth of data, give or take. And I'll lose 5 days worth of any actions I changed or fucking created, which, that's a fucking headache on me. But anyhow, that's where we're at today, and that's what we're testing, and that's why we are live, because I have to press buttons on my website and try and figure out why these actions are failing when buttons are pressed for my website. So, because all the data is correct. That is my username, right? Yep. So, user matches, username matches, profile URL matches, NHD2, SEU, blah, blah, blah. That's correct. And user ID is correct. Z3A. So, and those are coming in as strings? I don't know. If I copy this as a text table, what's that do? Fancy. So I wonder if what if we do this? What if we do, what's up, Blast? What if we do
Blast joined the chat and said, subject and purple blue piece.
what if we do, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, stop.
Shout out to Blast. Channel's
Sorry,
linked in
you
the
can.
chat.
What if we disable this? Let's not check for points. Test it again. See where it gets. It got farther, so target, username actual. There's no target though. All right, so that got further. Let me try to like do this. All right, let's see. Where did we get? Get global target username actual. I don't even think we need these actually. So set argument target user platform to so it set that. It's right here, YouTube. Target username. Does this want raw input? Let me see here. Yeah, it's taking that from the raw input. I think what we want to try here is, what if I disable? See, these actions should run. All right, what try this. Let's do if percent raw input percent does not exist, right? Where'd that fucking go? Okay, if raw input doesn't exist, let's put these in here. See if we can't bypass them and see if we can't just get the Shoryuken to show up. So those should skip. No targeting anybody. Target username actual. Same list. Set argument redeem name to Shoryuken. So let's put another argument in here. Copy, paste. Let's drop this down here and see, do we get here? Set argument, blah, 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 to blah, blah, blah. And test. We did not get there. Okay, so we didn't get here. So this, I know we're getting this. So what if we disable this whole group? And then come over here and test. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at that. Look at that. It freaking ran. It freaking ran. So basically, I need somebody send me a Shari. Well, hold on. All right, now it's back to normal. And then, okay. Somebody run a Shoryuken command for me. Shoryuken. Shory. Ken. Uken. Shoryuken.
Shoryuken!
2 smoking barrels redeemed a soundbite for 1,000 points. I didn't fucking redeem a soundbite for... What fucking soundbite did I redeem? 2 smoking barrels redeemed a Shoryuken. Oh. Actions. I'm setting those globals over here. Hold on. I gotta delete those.
Yo, do a kickflip!
Okay. All right, so we have a Shoryuken. So what are we not getting here? That we need. Maybe we just need the raw input as null. What if we just, you know what? What if we just need raw input? So what if I go back here and I go to Shoryuken and I set arg to raw input to the value of nothing, right? I can't put nothing.
Wildlife photographer starts in
All right,
10 minutes.
Let's not do this yet. Let's do if raw input %. If raw input does not exist, we need to set an argument. And we'll set raw input to space. To nothing. Okay. So then what happens? Same thing, it broke. So we don't need raw input because we have it here. It's empty. There's something we need. There's something in here. That we need. Username. Oh, actually, My username's wrong. So if percent username percent equals 2 smoking barrels, set argument of user 2 smoking barrels and user name. Okay, so now test. Okay, 2 smoking barrels, raw input. Okay, so now what if we did set raw input to broken ascendancy? So we're still just breaking when trying to get points. So why can it not get points? Get user specific redeemer. Now, we should be the redeemer. This whole shit we don't need at all. Somebody do a Shoryuken? I think I don't need this. It should work with that whole folder disabled.
You cheat!
Broken tried to cheat their points. Nice try. What? Oh. Because I set the argument to be you. Try again.
Hadouken!
Try again on the Shoryuken. I put that argument with your name in it, so it's like you were trying to Shoryuken yourself and give yourself a quarter of your points back.
Hadouken!
Yeah. So I don't even need this folder here at all. All right. God dang it all. Set argument, allow corruption. We're not even getting down here, so I'm not really concerned with any of that. It's literally breaking. Right when we check your points balance, we're unable to get your points balance. We're running this immediately. Okay, let's try to inline this. So if I just drop all of this into this folder, copy this folder, drop the whole folder in Shoryuken, disable the action, how far did we get? We still didn't get points. What the frick? It's like it's not... Like there's no redeemer. So the points cost runs. It gets down to here and it breaks right here. Let's update the website. So what we'll do here is we'll copy this. Put it here. Call this test actions. And then we'll Can I comment this whole fucking block out? All right. Can't quite. Let's see. Oh shit! What did I just do? No. Oh yeah.
Armac joined the chat and said, "Sup everyone, hand waving."
Slow down. Cut. Need to put this somewhere. All right, so let's delete this. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to make new actions. So this one will be called, what's my action called? Button 1, 2, and 3 test. You know what? We don't even need more than one for testing. We only need one. Okay, so let's save this. Commit it to the GitHub and push it. Push it real good. All right. Let's let this build. Hurry up and wait. All right. So refresho. All right. So we have one button. It's not really a daily check-in. And what's in there is nothing. So what we want to do here is we want to do a let's do a get global redeemer. And we're going to do redeemer, and we're going to do points, default value of 0. And I need to copy my if else because my username is wrong. Shoryuken. Let's do add a group. We'll call this stuff. Put that up. Put that in. Put that in. And then we're going to go ahead and disable this, put that back how it was. Copy this group, delete it from Shoryuken, and now we're just going to stick in our test environment here. Test button 1, paste. Let's put this up here. And then if we hit the button, action history, test button 1, it's not getting any points, right? Not getting any points. So if I actually did a Shoryuken, holy, what the? Did we just get a first words? Oh, that was me. Where did it go?
Shoryuken!
All right. So over here, we actually have user, username, user ID, user type. Event source. I don't know if we need any of these.
Mathamsworth 5564 joined the chat and said, "What's good? Jeff, do you believe GTA 6 will release in November?" Unknown Flash 7271 joined the chat and said, "Go."
See what AI has to say. Well, the AI says my fucking code is good. Just fucking hit save. Well, it's already fucking saved. Ah. I guess I just need to wait for an answer over here to validate. In the meantime, let's go ahead and close StreamerBot. See if we get a log. That was my, which one was that? StreamerBot 1.01111. So over here, that was this one. Oh, log. Fucking open, bro. Let's see if AI could help find a fucking problem here. Let's do a new chat. Oh, it's too fucking big. Broski. Okay. Let's do this. Let's open StreamerBot again. We'll get a quick log. Actions. History. Not connected. Refresh. Okay, we have a button. Save, close. Do we got a new log? Oh, you know why? Because fuck. It's the same fucking log. We got well, let me see here. StreamerBot. Logs. Yeah, it's all piling into this one. So let's delete all these logs. Let's make sure StreamerBot's fully closed because it's writing to that log. Delete it. Cancel. Refresh. Oh, is it? Wait, I don't have it open, do I? No, I don't. Because it's open in StreamerBot. StreamerBot's not open. Freaking weirdo. Is it? All right. Let's get a clean log. It's because fuck. Yeah, I just noticed. Just rolling with the punches. Rolling with the punches. Come on, connect. There we go. Boom. 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 Save. Close. 1 kilobyte. There we go. All right, so now, did it actually close is the question here. I got a fucking lot of apps running. Okay. So, let's go all the way down to the bottom. Here's the disconnect. WebSocket closed. Shutting down, stopping services. Find button. Did it find something? Right there. Action completed. Button 1 test with the result of false. Ah, fucking too big. See if I can't make any heads or tails of this. Running button, get global, error handling sub action and button 1 test. System.null reference exception. That's helpful. What fucking line was that on? Button down. Okay. Button. Stream Deck button. Nope. Next. We need to get down to like line 5,000, huh? Button 1. There we go. Name button 1. Enable sub action. Nope. Name, enable. Next. Here we go. 5,425. Okay. Copy. Hey, Gemini. So let's try. I got an idea here. I got an idea here. I got an idea. Okay, so what if we, if I do, Shoryuken.
Shoryuken!
All right, yeah. My internet's fucking shit in the bed right now, folks. I don't know why. All right, if I do this, so what we see here is we have a couple like variables here up at the top, right? I wonder if we need a source, right? So what if we just try to mimic this briefly, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and we're going to do set argument. Source. Command triggered, right? We'll do this one. Command. Shoryuken. We'll do this one. Command ID. Command name. Command source. Hey, Leslie. And
Ms. Anderson joined the chat and said eyes.
eyes on the prize. Command.
Shout out to Ms. Anderson.
Type.
Channel is linked in the chat.
Command. What location?
Our Mac joined the chat and said, Landon biceps hand wave.
Okay, so if we put these here.
Jenks joined the chat and said, hand waving.
And then we did.
Police coming straight from the underground.
Undergamer joined the chat and said, baby.
If we did. What is that?
Shout out to Undergamer. Channel is linked in the chat.
All right, so we'll try to run that action is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do another set arg. This is user. Two smoking barrels. Username. Two smoking barrels. And then, okay, so let's see what happens here. It still failed. It never got points. So freaking weird, man.
Welcome to the channel, Brand Sanders 7652. Make sure to check in.
Webowns, Japanese, IJ, 6MB. Guy Sensei 2500.
Just let them all go through the ban process.
Hate 3108.
All right. What the heck was I working on here? We were over here, 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 here. Let's see here. Holy shit. We have all this shit pending. What the fuck? Oh, and banned users clogged my fucking shot. Close.
Congratulations, Japan Weebanese 6864. You discovered the word of the day. The word of the day is hello. You have been awarded 5,000 points and 1,000 XP.
Learning curve's a bitch. Damn, StreamerBot's not fucking closing, dude. It's hanging out down here. There we go. Guess it takes that long to write the log. Okay. Actions. Okay, let's let this bad mama jamma catch up to us here. Guys, my internet's fucking tweaking on a whole new level right now. Sorry.
Nobody. You know a guy. This guy's name is No Joe.
You know a guy joined the chat and said, "Yo, Compa." Shout out to You Know a Guy. Channel's linked in the chat. Undergamer, here are your stats. Shout out to Undergamer. Channel is linked in the chat.
I drop bombs like Hiroshima.
Let's see, shall we? I want this one too.
Senior Bonkall joined the chat and said, laughing out loud.
Sit back and watch us. They love it when we watch us how we. You know we bout to.
Big Cat joined the chat and said, _Cougar.
Ms. Anderson joined the chat and said, Tony, you'll never unsee Maggie like that now. Rolling on the floor, laughing. Now you know what Danny Lee was hitting, rolling on the floor, laughing. Rolling on the floor, laughing. Shout out to Ms. Anderson. Channel is linked in the chat.
This is confusing, man.
Zeds Compa Elitalogs 187 joined the chat and said, _100.
Dude, this is so weird. I wonder if I just do like let's just legit set the 3 arguments. Oh, that didn't even get it either. Set argument, user, username, user ID, user type, get points. So weird. If I test this, I bet you it gets the points. Oh, shit, this didn't get the points. Why? We need something else. We need something else here. Frick. Or, hold on. Are we actually getting... Yeah, we're getting Redeemer. Username, user ID, user type. Shit. I don't know what the fuck I need then. What the fuck do I need? Why does this work? If I just... What if I just test this? The command test works. If I just test the trigger, it doesn't get the points. If I test the command trigger, I've got the points. So we need an event maybe? A source? No, we added all these and we still didn't get anything. So what if we add... trying to think, what should we add? What if we... Okay, let's... This is a good one to test because we know this works. We know this doesn't work. So we know this is fine for the command test. So what if we add... Well, let's add one thing at a time till we fucking get it, right? Event source. As a command. And then we test. No points. Okay. Then let's add, should we just start at the fucking top? I don't think we need any of this shit though. Why would we? Maybe source. So nope. Okay. Oops. User Carson McKenzie. Didn't we? What the fuck? Actions. User. Didn't we set user? Oh, we didn't. Oh, we need a fuck. We probably just need a user. Okay, so what does this do? Still no points. User, username, user ID, user type. User, username, user ID, user type. No typos. Well, what if we, okay. Maybe let's, here. Let's try to target somebody. And then we're going to set target. I mean, this is going to work. I know it. Test this. Oh, no, we still didn't get points. Target user, target user name, target user ID, target user type. Target user type. Oh! Bro. It needs fucking platform. Watch this. Points. Fucking Christ. Okay. So username, user ID, User platform? I don't know.
Master Archer starts in 10
Not
minutes.
user platform. Platform? No. Oh, this has to be a redeemer. Hold on. Let's go back here to user platform, maybe. No. All right. So if I test this, it broke right there. Breaks right here. Get it all here. From a target, I could do it. But I can't use target because then I have to change every single freaking action. Because it's already set up for a redeemer. Oh, hold on. I got a typo. Let's turn this on again. Enable. User type. Nope, still broke. All right. We got to add more arguments in here to test. What's up, Recca Lobby? How you doing, brother? Thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate that support. It means a lot to me. Let's just drop in a couple of these real quick and see.
Lobby joined the chat and said, "Good man, of course, bro. I have a lot of
Of course, bro, I have a lot of respect for people that put out good content like you and Nugs. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Trying to fix something that's broken over here. Wow. Not broken, never was working. Still nothing, dude.
Big Cat, here are your stats.
Oh. Dang, man.
Reaper made it, joined the chat and said, what's good? Rock on. Go underscore boomstick underscore pistols.
Oh, not sure, folks. Not sure. I'm gonna kick you guys over to Nugs' stream right now. And I'll see you guys tonight for some Red Dead action. Appreciate those of you that hung out. I'm sure it was quite boring, but appreciate you being here. I'll see you guys tonight. And no outro. No outro. I'm just going to kick you straight on over to Nugs, all right? We'll see you guys there in a couple minutes. So I'm just going to click this fucking end stream button and it's going to redirect you. All right, y'all. Be safe. Be well. Tell someone you love them. And I'll see you tonight. Peace out.